Hi guys, PC Goblin here again. I wanted to give you a quick intro to iMovie to show you how easy it is to use iMovie and get you introduced to making your own movies with your Mac. So I've got iMovie opened up here. We're going to start on the media page, and right here, this is where all the media is that you're going to be able to use for projects inside of iMovie. So right here you can see that I've got my iMovie library. These are video files, raw video files that I've already put into iMovie. And the easiest way to put video files inside of iMovie is just to drag it from your desktop and drop it in and it'll take it in. It's very easy to do. But let's say that you've got video on your phone or your camera that you want to use. It's also easy to put into your iMovie library as well. There's a couple of different ways to do it, but from this screen, you can click right here, and it brings up the import, and it'll give you it gives you several different options to import. You've got your cameras, so in this case, I've got my phone, and you can see the different movie files on my phone that I could import into iMovie. And then I've got my devices that are in or connected to my computer already, like a hard drive. This would be like where I've already got raw video files stored that I've pulled off of a camera or off my phone. And then I can just go in and start choosing where the video files would lie. Now, if you've got multiple files in the same spot that you want to select, you can just do it one at a time by hitting import selected. Or you can hold down your command key and click on individual files, and it'll start highlighting every one that you click on. Or if there's a bunch of files in a row that you want to select on, so say I wanted to collect 1228 to 219, I can click on 1228 and then hold down the shift key and then click on 222, and it highlights everything in between so that I can import it. And then I just click on the import selected. Now I don't want to import those because they're just folders and have various different files in it, so not good for iMovie. Now I'm going to switch to the Projects tab. This is where all the fun happens. So we're going to create a new movie. So we'll click on Create. iMovie has a cool feature where you can create trailers, but we're not going to do with that because we don't want to create a trailer. We want to create an actual movie. So on this screen, we've got a few different things to look at. Over here, we've got the project media. This is going to be where your raw footage is. And like I said earlier, there's a couple of different spots to import your media, and you can do it directly from in your project if you don't want to import it prior to working on your project. So if we click on import media, we've got the same screen that we had before. So I'm going to close that, and I'm going to go to my iMovie library, as I've already got some footage that we can play with. And I'm going to grab this clip right here and drag it down below, and it puts it in. And if I wanted to add another clip, I can put it right here. And so let's say that on the first clip, the first couple seconds is just garbage. I don't want to use it. If I click on the very left of it, I can start sliding it over up until the point that I want to start the video. So that's cropping out all that footage that I had before, and you can see up here on the top right in my viewer pane that this is where I'm highlighted. So this little line that you see going from the top to the bottom, this correlates to what's right here. So if I click right here into the middle of the movie, it changes what's right here, and if I hit the play button, it's going to start from where I put this line and then start showing me the video. And then let's say that you wanted to edit the audio that's in it. You can right click on it and then detach the audio from the clip. And at this point you can start editing the audio for that clip. If I hit Command Z, it'll undo it and just put it back in the movie clip. For this instance, there's really no need to edit it, as you can edit the audio for this video just inside of this video segment right here. It's one and the same. And we'll get to that in just a minute. If I click on the audio tab right here, this is where I can add music or other audio files to my movie project. So if I just grab right here, I can just drag it down as well and drop it in. And just like with the video clips, you can shorten it. And if you right click, you can trim the playhead. You can do a couple of different things in it. So we'll leave that there for now. And then titles, this is where we can add text and a little bit of graphics to our movie file. So choose one that we want. So let's say reveal. We can put that at the first of our movie. And then if we click on it, you can see up here in the top in our viewer, it's showing us how, or what our text file looks like. So if we double click on it, then we can start putting in actual text. And then I hit enter, and that actually puts it in the file. So if I come back here, you can see that it's got my text that I wrote into it in the video. So let's start from the first, and we can hit play. Oh, that didn't work how I wanted. One sec. Come on, just use that. Okay, so we hit play. We can see it fade in, get a little bit bigger, fade away, and then my movie starts. So we'll go ahead and pause that. And then let's say that you want to add a transition. So you've got two different video clips that go together, but they don't flow together. So say you're switching from one scene to another, you can add a little bit of graphics to it to make it transition into your next clip just a little bit easier. So you just grab one of these, and then you just put it in between the two clips that you want. Now we can test it out if we just hit play, and then we've got that nice little transition. Now let's go back to our video clip. And there's a few different things that we can do to quickly edit the picture and audio and stuff like that to it. So if we click on this, we can start adjusting the color on the video, make it, more orange or more black and white, to wherever you want. And you can play with these dials to adjust it however you want. You can crop the video if you want. You can try and stabilize a shaky video, but you'll get a much better picture if you just make sure you don't have shaky video from first, but you already knew that. And this right here is my favorite feature, is you can increase the audio volume of your audio clips attached to your movies. So if I were to click on this clip right here, it's going to adjust the audio for just this clip. It's not going to do it for the audio that we added below it or the second clip. So if you click right here, drag that all the way to 400%, it's going to make it 400% louder. And then click away, and it's got it saved. So now if I come back to it, you can see that it's still saved to 400% louder. And it's the same for anything that you want to do. So if I wanted this music to be louder, I can crank it up to 400%, or I can turn it way down so it's just really quiet or more like background music. Okay, so at this point, let's say that we're happy with our video. So now we'll just hit the back to the projects button, and there's a couple of different ways to do it. This is just the easiest that I've found. So you hit projects, and then you can name it. Maybe I created. Then hit OK, and here it is. Okay, so we've got the movie created, but that doesn't do us much good. We can only watch it in iMovie. So if we want to export it so we can upload it to YouTube or share it with our friends, we want to go up to the File menu up top and then come down to Share. And then we can choose how we want to export it. I personally always use File. And here it shows us our video. And here we can rename the file that we want. We can add a description to it. We can add tags. You can change if you want to do video and audio, or if you just want to export the audio. You can choose the resolution you want from 540 all the way to 4K. Now 4K is going to be, or this is going to be based off of the footage or the resolution of the footage that you have. So if you only record a 1080p video, you're only going to have up to 1080p. The files that I've got are 4K, so we've got 4K available to us. And then the quality of it, if we do it low, it's just going to export it really quick and it's going to look really bad. I always try and use best because I'm not in a time crunch and I want it to look the best. And then for compress, I don't like my audio or video compressed. I like it as raw and clean as possible. So I always use better quality. And at this point, we just hit next. And then this lets us choose where we want to save it. If you hit Command D, it'll take you to desktop. So let me show that to you real quick. Click on Movies and then hit Command D. It flips us right back to desktop. And then hit Save. And at this point, it's going to take a little while for it to actually export it, put it together. And you can see up in the top right of iMovie, right here in the circle, the progress that it's making. So right now it says it's going to take 13 minutes to export or write this movie to wherever you saved it to. So I hope this video helped. If you liked it, please give it a like. If you have any comments or questions, please add it in the comment section below. And if you like this video and you want to see more of them, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks.